Hello everybody, welcome back and welcome to my private island. As you know, this is one of the places that I go to see what's new or to push the envelope, as you can see by the tallest tower I could build. But today we are going to deal with the new things that have been released for the latest update, the summer update. So I took a screenshot here of everything. So let's scroll to the beginning, and we're going to start in Sandbox because that's the easiest place to start. So there's a new job, a new job unlocked by completing either of two other jobs. There's a new house, 4 new patio furniture assemblies. Okay, if we go to seats, where will we find them? Well, if we go here, patio furniture assemblies. These we've seen before. There's a bar stool. Okay, all right. We've got a choice of wicker or rattan. And what else? Other choices do we have? Okay, so the base. Okay, we have more choices, which is awesome. So let's keep it with the black. Anything I don't like is that you have to keep going back. And then the seat. All right, let's buy that. That's a bar stool. That is very cool. Now, apparently there is a bar that can be built around. Let's just see here. Here it is here. Can be sort of built around a swimming pool. Okay, so we have a bar table. And we have another bar table that has, okay, so this one is just the straight table. It's open all the way around. This one has a cupboard in it. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Awesome. And then of course you've got the tops. Can we? Okay, a new thing that's appeared. We now can damage an item from the actual flipper tool, which is going to it's going to do interesting things to my brain. So, okay, so we can't change the direction of the wood. We can only just select the wood that we want. Okay. All right. And then let's start at the top and work our way down. What do you say? Let's just get out of here. Okay. It says it's 4 new patio furniture assemblies. I see 3 here. What am I missing? Then, of course, it says proper pool placement system, no more cursed workarounds. Sometimes it's nice to play with cursed workarounds, but let's see what the pools look like, should we? It will be an exterior item, I presume. Okay. I see a little baby fence. What is that? Okay. That's a cute little baby fence. And if I want to resize you. Alright. So it doesn't give you the, you know how it always throws in a join, so that just gives you a smooth fence. And if you want that join you can then make your own size that you want and then just copy it. Oh, look at that. Hold on, what did I do? Come here. Okay, that was weird. Alright, okay. No, I don't want to move. I want my hand. Q to duplicate. Okay, nothing's changed there. But what has changed? Okay, so that's still the same. But if you hold Q now, this will open it in the store for us. And that's in Sandbox. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay. But moving on. Here's our swimming pool. We don't have options. We place it and then we do the thing. So I've got a fair bit of ground here. What should we do? Should we just make it a big rectangle? Okay, awesome. Hello. I'm drowning. Help, help. Okay. So that is the start of what we can do. Now, if we want to resize it, okay, we've got all the options. We can make it shallower, we can make baby pools, we can make it deeper. Awesome. Let's get another one. Wool, yes. We can make like a almost a sauna or a hot tub, and then okay, so we can tie them up. Now the question would be, can we put, yes, look at that. Okay, that's just the wood. All right, so we can put stairs in the pool. The next question I would obviously have would be, can we put a slope in the pool? All right, so you know, when you go from the shallow to the deep, I'm just placing it randomly. So yes, we can do that. So you have a gentle depth to it. Awesome. All right, paintbrush. So what should we do? Let's see. Q, R. I swear they've swapped that because R used to be copy. But okay, I'm not going to argue. All right, so what is that? Okay. We've got all the ceramic tiles. Can we paint it? Yes, we can. Rough plaster. All right, let's... that's a pain. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, where were we? Q actually pushes us back to the default. So if we go for, okay, let's just go for a little square tile. Okay, can I please, thank you, go back and, interesting. Change the color for layout. Okay. They haven't given us the color wheel, but they have changed the layout for us. Okay. All right, so Okay, we have wallpapers. Okay, they've split the metals. We've still got no other. We've got damaged wood. Nothing's changed there. Textiles, nothing's changed there. Okay. So let's go back here. Let's go to our tiles. Let's go to color. And let's go and choose a nice bright blue with white. If not, why not? Okay. So we can do stuff with the swimming pool. Yay! Would anyone like to know how big we can make the pool? Is the water limitless? Ooh. I don't know why I'm thinking of a moat. Obviously it's a square, and that's all we get. Okay, so they have increased the water. Awesome. So we can actually make a house on a lake now. How cool will that be? Okay, I like it. I like it. Yes, I'm just throwing pools all over the place. And in fact, that one is now floating in the air. So each one of these pools, they have finally given us, yeah, this is underground stuff from something else. Just ignore that. But we actually have can I move you? Can I move you? Look at that. Okay. That makes me happy and very excited to play with stuff. So yes, we can put many pools. We can use lots and lots of water, and we can move the pools around. So yes. Okay, back to what we get. All right, so that's pretty much all we've got for the architectural items. For doors, the last door we got was the sauna door. So we have quite a few doors that's been given to us. So let's just go around the side of the house, and we can throw it on the tower. There we go. Oh, this is going to drive me crazy. All right, so that's a nice door. I like that door. It's a solid door. It opens and it closes with no problem. And if I want to change, look here. You see, thank you. It actually gives us an image of what the door looks like. So you don't have to zoom into the door every time you want to change it. So that's awesome. And then it tells you your details. Okay, perfect. And then your base. Okay, I like it. All right, next door. This one appeals. Ooh, look at that finish. That is pretty. Okay, again, exactly the same thing. And that's a big door. Oh yes, that's a big door. Look at that. Nice. like that door as well. All right, next. All right, slightly smaller door. The same. Okay, so this is Vesuvius, Vesuvius, Vesuvius. So this comes in 3 different sizes. So you get that one, and then you get that one. So you get it in the regular, wider, and widest. Then in the same vein, this door, you get it in the next size. And then, okay, so we really only got 2 doors, 3 different widths. You know what? I'm okay with that. All right. I do like them. They cool and enough. Now windows. Triangle windows. Didn't we get these? Sure we got these triangle windows in the last update. I'm not sure. Let me know about those. Alright, surface finishes. We've got, this was the last wallpaper that we got, so we've got 4 different wallpapers here. So shall we see? How am I in? Okay, let's just go in here, plant our feet on the ground, and pull out our trusty. Okay, find QR material wallpaper. Damn it! Now we've got to find it. It was oranges and lemons. There they are. So there's botanical. All right, and if I go there, wow, so that's like a 2-part process. Oh goody. So this is the color that they've given us. I'm thinking yellow. Why am I thinking yellow? I don't know. Okay, let's put that on the wall there. That's a little hectic. And then if we do that, that's even bigger. Interesting. Okay. All right. I keep hitting Q. Let's find the other one. This. Did I say 4? I did say 4. This is new. This is new. Ah. You remember this from House Flipper 1, I'm sure. Come on. Okay, botanical. Then we've got to go here. We've got to go there. Then we can only change the background. Dang it. Okay, the delicious monster and the island fronds. Okay, that's very tropical. I'm going to have to get used to hitting the different buttons now. All right, where are you? This one is new. Botanical. Okay, let's just throw you on the wall and see what you look like, and then we can change the size of you. Ooh, 3 colors. Okay, awesome. That is a bit random. These are the same color. All right, so let's go slightly less. Ah, look at that. That looks better. We'll play with the colors. But that's quite interesting. Take one. That could be also. That could also be very interesting. Oh. Where's my greens? If I use that as a green, and then I use this as a, maybe I like to, no. What are you doing to me? Okay, dark. Okay, it's this. I'm just getting myself totally tied up in knots, yeah? That's okay, so that has some potential to it. It's quite interesting. And then the last one, I think, is the lemons. Where are the lemons? There they are. Where's my lemons? Oh, and it's not jumping. Do you see that? So if you actually click on it, it doesn't like bounce, which is nice. That's very interesting. And then, well, that's quite cute. I wish we could do that on a very small scale and make it a very fine print. That makes sense. That's very cute. Let me just take these off, because these are bugging me. There we go. Alright, so those are our wallpapers that we've got. Do we have any other? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wood. I'm not seeing anything new. Tiles, nothing new. Raw materials, nothing new. Okay. Installation. This is the sauna stuff from the last last update. No new tools. We do have a fireman's helmet. That's quite cool. Why do we have a fireman's helmet? I'm guessing it's got something to do with the story. Okay. Awesome. Or is that? No, that is new. Alright. Let's start at the very beginning. Ooh, we have a beach towel. I'm not going to sort of mess with colors or anything. I'm just going to put them out. So we have a beach towel. We have a fruit bowl. How big is the fruit bowl? Tiny, but cute. Look at that. We have grapes and apples and pears. We have another fruit bowl. Okay, we have another fruit bowl. Oh, I like that one. That one's cool. Can we change the... Yes, we can. And we can change the fruit. Very cool. Okay. And then the wooden one. Well, that's not really wood. But we have rattan wicker, or we can do a wooden one, which I love. A good wooden bowl. And then you can, oh, so you can, hello? Okay. The mechanics are a little weird, but I'm not going to argue. Come on, there we go. So we got 4 different fruit bowls, which is awesome. The baby shoes are from the previous one. Alright, so we've got those. Now here, apparently, alright, let me find a table. Do we have any new tables? No, we don't. But I think I'm just going... Oh, there's the bar table. I thought I filtered it. Okay, there's a bar table there, which is a mate to that. Are they hiding in here? Small tables. Okay, so it's these three there and the stool. So that's the 4 for the outside. So let's find ourselves a large table, just for the heck of it. I just want to pop it there because we were in decoration. And we had all these. But I'm not quite sure. Can we stand them up? Can we? Are these the ones that go in a vase? I'm not sure. But we have many. And then we've got just, oh, those can float. Can they float? They can sink. They can sit at the bottom of the pool. Interesting. So we have multiple of these. We'll have to find, all right, let's see. This is just a figurine. That's very cute. And then we have, ooh, like they did the elephants. We have the family of 3. That's very cute. All right, here's a ooh. Now these vases were very popular a number of years ago. That's a candle holder. All right. That is a candle holder. Does that change shape? No. Many candle holders to make really nice table settings. Ah, it's a little fox. I'm sure that's a little fox. That's very cute. Looks like a wise fox. The tilt of the head. Ooh, we've got a golden pineapple, which is pretty cool. And okay, so we have options, gold, silver. And we got seashell. Okay. Will they stand up? We have a lot of, ooh. It's a big seashell. I like it. Won't sit on the seat though. Starfish. Will you go on the wall? Yes, you will. Will you go on the wall? Oh yeah. Obviously these ones aren't flat. Oh, look at that. There's a clock. Is this clock new? I really like that clock. Okay, I'm happy with that. All right, so those are all the decorative items. We don't have any new picture frames. Oh, and they've put a new button here for occasional decorations. So yay, thanks guys. And there's a lot of stuff here. All right. Fishing crankbait. Now I don't fish much, but this is gonna be fun. Do we... Okay. Okay, we got options. Bobber. I know what that does. I wish I'd had this for when I did my... Ooh, fishing rod. Will you stand? Yes, you will. Awesome. Fishing net. Yes, awesome. Sorry, got distracted. Fishing lures. Trekking pole. Now that's interesting. Will you stand up for me? No? Why would you not stand up? Okay. Ooh. Goal net. Diving equipment. Awesome. We've got flippers. We've got a diving mask. It's not going to hang on the wall, I presume. No. Diving tank. Will stand up though. Big diving tank. And a snorkel. Again, won't sit on the wall. We'll just pop it on the table. Well, it definitely looks like summer around here. And we got a lot of toys. Let me... Okay, let's see. Can I still? Yes, I can. I can just copy. Awesome. Now, where was I? Boat. Will you float in the water? No. It won't float in the water. I wonder if it floats in the bath. Crab toy. Does it do anything? No. Toy. Penguin. Pufferfish. Oh, that's makes me feel a little twitchy. Water gun. Can I use it? Inflatable basketball hoop. Do you float? I don't understand. Supposed to... Okay. Clearly doesn't float. Inflatable goal net, again, only sits on the bottom of the pool. And then volleyball net. There we go. And then the rest of these are from the previous update. We have all the candlesticks laid out. The new would be the tea light. Now the question is, yes, the tea light goes into all of these. Okay, that's awesome. But once it's in, will it light? Okay, it's a little bit fussy. What am I doing? A little bit fussy. You can see that it is not picking up in these two. Right, so if I copy that, can I put a different candle in it? Yes, I can. Awesome. Okay, I'll take that. That's very cool. We do have a bit of serious serious candle smoke going on here. Can you see that? Wow. That's like intense. I'm not going to argue. All right, so we've got that. Any storage? No. Cabinets? Have we had these cabinets before? I'm sure we have. No, not really. Home appliances? We got these with the last one. Bar tables. One bar stool. Bed. Okay. So, camping bed. Do we have... Okay, we have a camping bed, which is awesome. Do we get a sleeping bag? Okay. No. No, these are all camera tripod. Okay, that's cool. Can we place the camera? Oh, yes, we can. Okay. It's interesting. Can we look through it? No. That's sad. Alright, I wanted to see if we could... We can't play with it. Which is sad. Alright. So... Now, apparently we can add ladders to the pools. Lights, ladders, and drains. Let's come back to our little swimming pool here and see. They said ladders. That ladder's got a back to it. If I type in ladder, aha, we have a pool ladder. I'll take that. It doesn't make sense though. Okay, there you go. Can we make you bigger? No. Ooh. We cannot make the ladder bigger. Okay. Can we get out of the... Can we get out of the pool with the ladder? Yes, we can. Awesomeness. Alright, so yes, we've got a pool ladder. Drain. Drain. Aha. Pool drains. Yes, we have pool drain. So we have 3 different ones. is freaky. Okay, can I put a drain on the side? No, I can't. Can I? No, I can't. All right. So if I type in here pool, whoops. We have slides. We have a filter. And we have fountains. Ooh. Okay. Will you? Can you? No. I want you to work. How do I switch you on? Dang it. There's another one. It doesn't say anything. And I'm not seeing water. It did say something about putting water in some of the fountains. Let's see. Okay, here we have a pool filter. Okay. We have slides. That's quite cool. We have curved shapes at last. We have come to the floating pool side of things. That's okay. We can put it down. There's a little baby one. It's so cute. Now if I do this, can I climb up? Lush. Can I? I can't slide. Well, sort of. Ah. Okay. That's fun. And that is that. Now, I know we've got trees. We got a banana tree. Okay, let's get out of the way from the pool stuff and over here, and we can put our little plant. We've got banana trees. All the different sizes of banana trees, which is very awesome. Okay, that's small, medium, and large. Shrubs. I'm not sure. I think these previously were here. Let's see. It says a water gun. Pick it up and shoot your shot. I have to figure that one out. And there's a car. Basic doors, firefighter helmet, beach towel, pool slides, pool drains and fountains, pool filter and ladder, water sprinkler. We're going to have to find those. Okay, these are no change there. Ooh, we got water lilies. Oh, and cacti. Oh, wow. Oh, these are so, you see them everywhere here in South Africa. These, you actually see just gardens of these things. Birds of paradise. Oh, they're beautiful. And then you've got the prickly pear cactus and water lilies. Come over here, put them on the water. Oh, look at that. They're at the bottom. Well, you know. How? The water lilies will drown if they're on the bottom. What can I say? Then there's the water lily flowers. We've done that. And then nothing new here. Outside, have they put no water in the bird box? It's a little intense for what I thought it was going to be. But I'm not going to argue because finally the fountain is working. This one? Oh, at last, at last. Thank you, guys. All right, let's see what else. 6 fire pits and a patio heater. Oh, and a car. And very... and a car. Well, you know. That is awesome. Now, apparently you can pick it up. You throw it? How? I don't know. We'll figure that out. Okay, so we have a vehicle that we can place in our garage, which is awesome. We have a bunch of... Ooh, these are nice. Oh, look at these fire pits. That is cool. Oh, yes. Thank you. It's pretty close to the vehicle, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's just move him over there. You know, safety first. I'm going to put one of these fire pits into my African safari build. Although, that's such a nice little cute one. We could probably use these in our fireplaces as well. Lovely. Thank you. Patio heater. Okay, patio heater. Ah, yes. Awesome. Water sprinkler. Sprinkler? I swear I said water. Okay, water, watering can, sprinkler. Aha! Now, the bazillion-dollar question is, it does sprinkle water. If I take you and I put you, say for example, okay, you won't, okay, and if I want to, no, I don't want to do that, I want to change you. Change, oh, I can't change it I can't turn it into like a 180 instead of a 360. Okay. But look at all the water. Water everywhere. I love it. All right, I was still reading. Okay. Camera. Trekking poles. New toys. More inflatable toys. Okay, yeah, those were the toys that we saw. All of these toys. And, well, those are new toys. That's the inflatable toys. Okay. 37 decorations, including flower heads and bouquets for sunflowers, roses, crocuses, Lenten roses, hyacinths, daffodils, tulips, crow and foxy figurines, seashells and starfishes, a new clock. Okay, so that is a new clock. And then they've done some fixes, and they've transformed the button for dropping items in architect mode, the transform tool. Okay. I don't use the fishing rod. I suppose I should figure it out, but I will get there. But I think considering this is a really nice combination of packs. We have water. We have the option to build quite large swimming pools at last. Yay! And we have fountains. We have fire pits. And I want to put a car in my garage. So bear with me, guys. I am going to, let's just save this. Okay. So here is the garage. Let's take that out. And let's see if we can fit the car in the garage. And where would the car be? A car. Okay. What's the car? Don't know where the car is. I did sort from newest. I'm guessing it would be in here. There. Now, I have had a red car, I have had a yellow car, I have had a black car, I haven't had a blue car. but I don't want it to be matte. I want it to be shiny. There we go. Awesome. Turn around. In you go. It doesn't want to fit because there's stuff. Okay, we'll just put it in the driveway. We got a car in the driveway. You can see my parking is awesome. Maybe I can get it in. Oh yes, I can't fly in this mode. Brum brum. Nope. That's as far as I can get it in. That's fine. I've got those wallpaper boxes on the floor. That'll teach me not to clean up the garage. Like it. Alright, and I just need the sprinkler. What would that be? Gotta have a sprinkler for here. Yes. Okay, so I think I'm going to put a little swimming pool in the little corner here. We're not going to do anything too big. Where is the swimming pool? Here it is. So let's see how it works in story mode. Okay. You know, sort of like just a little plunge pool. Okay, and then I can change it, and I can make it deeper. Yes, I can. And then if I wanted to, I believe I did this. I'm going to drown. Alright, which side do I want this on? I think this side. So it's literally a sloped, you can just mostly step out of it. Okay. There we go. Yes, you can slope your pool. And then, what do I have in the way of paint? Yeah, go get in the garage. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Get out of the garage so I can get in there. Can I? This car's getting me more trouble than it's worth. Alright, so I've just got random paints floating around here. So let's use this one. And just paint the pool. Just so that we've got an idea. Okay. So that is the basic pool painting, although we would probably need to do the edges. Yeah. But that can be tiled or whatever. And then we can tile around it, lay stone around it. I'm not quite sure what I've got in the way of wood. Do I have any wood? I do. What is that? No, let's go with wood. See what it looks like. I'm going to have to build bricks on top. All right, go back into your... Put down. Put down. Put it away. Thank you. Dang it. Okay, that's interesting. So it will cover the edge. Come on. You know what? Okay. It's not exactly what you would put around a pool unless you were sort of doing decking, but I'm just doing this to try it and see how it works. Okay. That is cool. And then we said, there we go, pool ladder. Yeah, and this has its moments, because you can literally... There we go. There we go. So, let me know what you think. Did I see that fire pit? I didn't see that fire pit. Interesting. I just saw the flat fire pit. Ooh. Ooh. These can be used for barbecues and braais. That is awesome. Okay. Yes, I looked at those. I didn't even look down here. So we found more stuff. Yay. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm now getting itchy fingers because I want to go think of something to build, because I want to use all the water. All the water. All the water must be used. Let me know what you think. Got my blue car, my blue bin, and my blue swimming pool. I'm happy. So, thank you so much for watching. If you've got this far, please subscribe. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.